Hey guys, Franco again from Your Guitar Academy, and this time we're going to have a look at the solo of Californication. Right, so the whole song is in A minor, but this particular solo, just that bit of the song, is in F sharp minor, so we're changing key. We're going to start with the pentatonic scale, shape number 4 for the first lick. Shape number 4 is that one. Okay, we're going to start and it's going to sound like this. Right, so the first note we're playing is the fret number 10 on the B string, then fret number 9 on the high E string. The next note, we're going to do a half tone bend on the fret 11 on the G string. So the whole thing sounds like this. And the second half of that lick is exactly the same notes, except that note there, that bend, we're going to do a full tone bend. So it's going to go. Right, so let's do it again. 10, 9, 11. 10, 9, 11 again. Just a quick note, you may notice that I'm bending down on that fret 11. I'm doing instead of. Okay, there's no reason why, it's just the way I learned. It's not the way I teach though. Anyway, you can bend up, it's all good. Keep doing it. Right, so let's move on to lick number 2. We're still in the shape number 4 and it sounds like this. Okay, still on the same shape. So we start again on the fret 11 that we play 3 times. Remember to do downs and ups with the pick. And then we're going to do a pull off from 11 to 9. And we're finishing that lick by playing twice on the fret 11 on the D string, sorry. So the whole lick goes like this. Right, one more time. Cool. Moving on to the lick number 3. So this time we're still in the same spot and we're doing. Okay, so we start on fret 9 on the D string to 11, same string. Same thing on the G string with a bend. Okay, let's do that again. 11, 9 on the D string, 11, 9 with the bend on the G string, sorry. We release that note to go back to 9. Okay? And we're finishing that lick on fret 11 on the D string. So the whole lick goes like this. Okay, so let's start from the top just to see what we've got so far. We've got lick number 1. Same thing. Right, so before we move on to the next lick, I just want you to concentrate on the notes rather than thinking too much about the rhythm. Try to always be able to sing a solo before you start learning it. It's the best way to get the rhythm right. And at the end of that video, I'll be playing with the drum beat. I'll be playing the whole solo. So don't worry too much about it. Just get the notes first. Okay, so let's move on. We start again with the B string, fret number 10, just like we started the whole solo, and fret number 9 on the high E string. Then we're going to hit fret number 12 on the same string, on the high E string, moving on to fret number 14 on the same string. So we've got. So we're changing shape here. We're playing on shape number 5, which goes like this. Right, so let's do it again. 10, 9, 12, 14. Next lick, exactly the same thing. Except that note, the 14th fret there, we're going to do a full bend. And we go back to the original position. Okay, so let's do the last 2 licks. Okay, cool. Let's move on. Next lick, we're going to shape number 1 of F sharp minor. That's probably the one you know the best. Let's have a look. That's our shape number 1. And we're going to go to fret 17. And we're going to do a full scale, going down with the full scale. So don't worry too much if you don't know it, just do as I do. 17 on the high E string, 16 on the high A string, that note is part of the full scale. 14 on the same string, then 17 on the B string, 14 on the high E string, 17 again on the B string, 14, 17, 14. Okay, so let me play the whole lick. Right, we're still on shape number 1, so everything is within reach, so don't worry too much. 17, 16, 14, 17, 14, 17, 14, 17, 14. Right, really interesting lick. Let's move on. The next one is much more fun to play. We've got the first finger on the 14th fret of the B string. Right? What we're going to do is, with the second finger, we're going to play the G string on the 16th fret at the same time, and we're going to bend that string. We're going to do a full tone bend, so it's going to sound like this. So we're holding the two notes together. 14 on the B string, 16 on the G string that we're bending. Okay, and we do that 3 times. After these 3 times, we play 17 on the B string and 14 on the B string. So the whole lick goes like this. Okay, next one. You're almost done, don't worry, hold on there. Right, let's move on to the next lick. It sounds like this. Okay, so we start with fret number 14 on the high E string with a full bend, and we go back to our original position. Then moving on to fret number 12 on the same string, 14 on the B string, 12 again on the high E string, 14 again on the B string. Okay, the whole thing. Cool, you're almost done. One more lick. It sounds like this. Right, so we start with the first finger on the B string, fret number 12. Then we move on to fret number 14 on the G string, fret number 12 on the high E string, 15 on the B string, 14 on the B string again, and we stay on the B string and we go back to fret number 10. Okay, the note we started with. So the whole thing again. Right, so you've got all the licks. Try to put them all together, take your time, and the main thing is, remember, try to sing the solo or to whistle it if you don't want to sing, that's fine. And obviously, always try to remember what you're doing, so what shape you're using, what pentatonic shape you're using. That's really important, because then if you want to improvise and create your own thing, well, you'll know the shape better because of that. That's where learning a solo gets interesting. So let's try to put all the licks together and let's try to play it with the drum beat. So let's try something a bit slower. That was 80 BPM, so you can try to do it with me. Let's try 60 BPM. 2, 3. Right, so keep practicing that solo, do it really slowly. That was 60 BPM, that's a good pace if you're just starting. It's probably your first solo if you're there, so just take your time. And I'll see you on another video. Bye!